Machado throws to first in time. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Into center. Marte hustling after it. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Here is Aaron Judge. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a base hit right there. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I really like the approach of that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
2 on, 2 outs. Hacks and misses. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay.
0-1.
That one missed. Swings through that.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with location.
And that's a strikeout looking. And that one fouled off. Runner on the go. Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Foul off down the right side. Tatis leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Swings through that one. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Camilo Doval. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Just a simple, soft liner in the center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
The 1-0. Swings through that one.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez gets under it. 1 away. 1 out, man at first. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Brings it in. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled. Back here at Lone Depot Park in Miami. This park plays big, doesn't it?
Yeah, the outfielders definitely get their cardio in, Boog, and hitters might be surprised. When the roof is closed, the ball doesn't carry so well in that heavy Miami air.
An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and 1 away. Julio Rodriguez. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a big swing and a miss. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, it's still 1-2. Out to short, Jeter flips it. There's one. What a double play that was. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Abner Uribe.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. He's 0 for 1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there are 2 outs. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez on the move. He's got it. And that's the third. Good to have you back, John. So we get an intentional walk with no outs in the inning. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
And there's 1 away. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Late swing fouled off. Wells off of first with 2 away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Wandy Peralta.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. He circles the bases, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Aaron Judge at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in extra innings. Got him swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Doubled his first time up. Up the middle. Throw to first in time. Gregory Soto gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss there.
Ball, that's out.
Comes a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag. It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. Bottom 4. Juan Soto now. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One out, a runner at second. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Nope.
Just off the inside corner. Ball 3. That's foul off to the right side. He'll be going. Swing and he popped it up. And that one is foul So we'll try it again. Now a pop-up on the infield. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Breaks his bat and pops it up. 2 down. Here's Machado.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And there's the strike. Dominican Republic with the tying run at the plate. And here in extra innings. Good eye in that spot. Just off the inside edge. Team Dominican Republic down to their final strike. 2-0. All right, for coming up on the first pitch, Derek Jeter now at the plate. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one away. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Greg Nettles digs in now. First offering way inside, almost got him. The lefty to 1-0. Williams stands at first with 1 out. The 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one missed.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2 away. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run homer. So 2 down. Here's Stanton now. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. The 0-1. Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walk the leadoff guy. Out towards right center field. And a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through at a pretty high level.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. No throw, safe at second. And fouled off. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. 1 runs in. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 2-2. Tied up here in the early going. There's a strike, 95 of that one. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. Wilyer Abreu stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. That's a base hit, and that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. That one a little bit high, ball 1. To the right side, Chisholm. In plenty of time to first. They limit. Welcome back. We've got a new arm on the mound. Second, Anthony Molina. Paul Goldschmidt leading things off and takes a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit.
Ripped back to the mound, and that got him. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Good wood on that changeup, barreled it up, just couldn't keep it between the lines.
And that one almost got him. Out to short. Fires to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Rip to short. They take the force out, and welcome back to WBC opening. Manager signal is over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. And this one could be extra bases. Lead runner around second. coming home. The relay to the plate, and he's out. And this game remains tied. Here's Acuna now. Sliced hard but foul. Man at second. That one hammered but pulled foul. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next, Michael Garcia. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And a swing and a miss there. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Daniel Palencia. The shortstop takes the ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Takes it in for the out. And now the center fielder, Bernie Williams. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In the air to left center. Nice grab on the run. And a couple of quick outs. Line drive. And that is that. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. So we get an intentional walk with no outs in the inning. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second.
He's out.
Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and 1 out. Chorio batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Fought off foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman. That one almost got him. Foul ball still 1 down. Way high.
That's high.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. This one in the air, center field. Williams on the move, brings it in. Here comes Gleyber Torres. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Trying to send this to extra innings.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Has room, and he makes the catch. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Angel Serpa. Tap foul at the plate. And at second. Judge comes up empty there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Tovar tosses to first, and 1 gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that's fouled off. Oh, 1 now. Hard hit left side. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Venezuela trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in extra innings. And that is out of play. Jackknifes out of the way.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. That smash towards center. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Popped up. And that'll get down for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Now the tag at third. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic here at Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, USA. Digging in. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around third. Here comes the throw. He'll score and then tie it. It's 3-all.
Well, we're starting over again. All tied up. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach was to use the entire field.
Rolled slowly to first. Goldie to second. Double play. That erases the would-be winning run. Base is empty after the double play. Ronald Acuna Jr. the next to hit. Struck out. He is walked. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Hacks and misses. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Andres Machado.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. Out to short. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Go-ahead run on base. Austin Wells will hit next. Swing and a foul out of play. Late swing, foul to the left. Man at second. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna under it. 2 down. This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Miami, we're in extras here. Michael Garcia now at the plate. New pitcher on here, Billy Wagner. Base hit right field. Here comes the runner. Fires it to the plate. Crosses the winning run, and they walk it off and win it 4.